Hi boys and girls. This week I wanted to read to you the story Picture the Sky, and I wonder if you remember who this author might be before I tell you. If you look close at the illustrations, you can tell that they're created a little differently than what we're used to seeing. We've talked about this author before and even did some art similar to what she does. Can you tell by looking at it? Any guesses? Do you remember what Barbara Reed uses to do her illustrations? If you guessed clay, you're correct. And I love her illustrations in all of her stories because they are so unique and so different. And if you remember back a few months ago now, we had read the story, The Perfect Snow of Barbara Reed's. And then we had also done an art activity making our penguins, out of the molding clay. And it was Barbara Reed that had inspired that. So I love her stories. And this one is more spring themed rather than the winter. So we'll take a look at this one. There is more than one way to picture the sky. It can be a blanket or the curtain rising on your day. The sky can be an eyeful. It can slip into the background. So you can just see that little piece through the tall, tall buildings or through all the trees. You can find it up, down, or all around. It can be a playground, a highway, a home. You can watch the passing parade. Have you ever done that before on a nice summer or spring day? Lie down and look up in the sky and imagine, or not even necessarily imagine, but you can almost see the clouds forming so many different shapes. Sometimes you think you might see a castle or a lion. I know that's happened to me before. You may find a story in the sky or a weather report. Did dinosaurs read the sky? Can snowmen? Can you? There may be a sky in your mind's eye. Sometimes it's movie night. The sky can play hide and seek. It may say, let's dance. Beautiful northern lights. Artists see a masterpiece. It's an ever-changing, always open, everyone welcome art gallery. I love that. Oh, some of my pages are sticking. Wherever we are, we share the same sky. It is the roof over our heads. Picture the sky. How do you feel? I love that. So if you have an opportunity this week, you may have some molding clay at home. If not, the dollar store also has it. And maybe if you have the opportunity, mom and dad allows you, or maybe even some Play-Doh, if you have that, that's fine too. Maybe you can create a picture, whether it's something that you've done outside, something that you've done since you've been home the last few weeks. I would love to see your creation. Thank you, boys and girls. Have a good week.